Through wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally.
Through wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally.
Greatest hero against the Gyro Enchantress lane, but it does give you the option to have a Beastmaster with an Aghanim Scepter. With the IO, he's going to be spamming so many of those axes, and the physical damage of Nemiga is actually insane. The thing is, can you catch these heroes? That is the problem. The Enchantress, that you can just fall flat with the draft.
Armor, we're going to see an early fight as well. IO already got the rocket heading towards him. The enchant slow coming in from the Enchantress, and a full 5-on-5 with a stun coming out onto the Mars. Afterlife's going to be taking another hit as well. It's just going to be a big ravage onto the backline too. And Afterlife is going to be taken down first, but Vanscore taking the kill and Pantomime following suit. So Nemiga take 2 kills right away. Maybe even a third. Asayu is going to get hit by the stun from the Lion. The slow coming out from the dagger. And oh my, are we in for a bloodbath? We're going to get ourselves 3 kills at the start. Vanscore picks up a double kill. And
There's the attempt.
Trades on both sides. Spear connects. That might be a kill for Gambit. Vanscore drops low, and that's going to be it. Kiritic can't get the damage out onto Afterlife. And a rotation to mid. Beastmaster level 6, 10 stick charges. Meloyul diving in, tries to get the roar. Does get the connection. Pantomime, not enough damage to kill off the Beast. And Beast, he's got a lot of movement speed to go with Ember. He's got another remnant available. He's going to go for the jump, but it doesn't actually connect onto the Beastmaster at all. And with the haste run, he's going to be finding the Beastmaster and making a kill for himself. And he's going to get for a second one because Seiyu is also coming into the mid lane. And Vanscore will be dropping. So that will be 2 for Gambit, making it 4. Coming through that Band of Elven skin. Finding Pantomime. Enchantress with no level 6 is a kill opportunity. They will take it, or will they? Seiyu is also coming in from the side. Gets the boots onto the PA. Lion's got to be careful. There's no Bedlam yet, though, as just one finishes off a tower, so they're going to take this Lion kill. There's nowhere to run when you are Vanscore, but he will...
Game is how they're going to itemize. Obviously, you're going to be going all again.
No, he's still dodging. He's still got Hex. He's got Finger. They could kill this guy, but the Terrorize, it's just a lone IO. What a bait. The Rising as well. Afterlife goes in for the arena. He's caught the IO and the Lion, but he doesn't get the spear out because he's going to get Hex. The stun comes out, and it will come at the cost of Heaven and Vanscore both being dead. Afterlife and Meloyul clear those kills for themselves, but the arena used.
Hurting them quite a lot in these wards. I like them. Again, there's a chase towards
the
top.
Mithril Hammer is leading right into the arms of the Slardar. They see where he is, and they find the IO instead. So taking Heaven is not that bad in the end for Nemiga. So if they keep their Slardar alive, his Mithril Hammer, and KB by that time, but Kiritic has to get out of there. Dangerous place to be in. And out to Afterlife. Afterlife looking for the arena. Will catch both of them, but Vanscore comes in with a stun, and PA is in big trouble. And that's going to be a massive kill for Gambit, killing Kiritic here. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And Meloyul reveals himself in the top lane.
That roar isn't that big of a problem, I guess. He trusts himself.
He's going to go in. There goes the Blink Stun right onto the Dark Willow, and now puts over with BKB all getting used as well. Goes onto the Gyrocopter, and he's going to try and TP out, but it's not going to work out for him. Vanscore's also going to be dropping down. It looks like he's going to be dead too, so a bit of a... yeah, you're kind of like a frontline tank, but you're not exactly a tank, so... But they are going to fight against Einkart, and Vanscore forces out the BKB. Roar comes out. Kevin here with the IO brings up some healing, but Vanscore's already history. Roche is up in 6 seconds as well, so Gambit...
Hitting, they just delete one hero immediately.
Meloyul in the trees. Nice roots coming out, and now Smiling Knight charges in with the BKB. The arena's going to be placed down as well. Einkrat's going to be looked to be taken down as well with the healing coming in from Heaven. They're going to be taken, but Smiling Knight is down, and the Gyrocopter's going to have to buy back into this fight. Kiric now dealing the damage onto the Mars. Mars dropping low, and Spear will be taken down, but so will the Slardar. Now PA is going to be in trouble because she's being surrounded from every direction. Has to use the Satanic for the Dispel to jump out, and now jumping onto the Ember Spirit. Meloyul is going to be dropping low, and HP is so broken. Down to 50 HP. HP, but they can't get the kill. Heaven's going to be taken down as well, the IO, and now Kyrgyz is all alone. 2 versus 4, and surrounded by enemies. PA gets another jump out as Vanscore is giving him the backup. He's got a Hex available, but no stun right now, and he's looking for the mana, looking for the slow with that, and Beastmaster's buyback has been forced out. Aincrad charges in, looking for some revenge, gets another roar. The gyrocopter dieback close up, and he is dead! They killed the gyro twice in a row, and Nemiga's, they're slowly getting back into this one. Pantomime getting slowed, getting whipped by the Beastmaster himself, and Aincrad. He clears them all out with his buyback into this fight. The gem has been recovered.
One's jumping in, but they have
They
better
saw the scan.
heroes to do it.
They saw the scan, and they're going to go straight in, jumping on top of another target. And again, it is the gyrocopter that gets obliterated. Aincrad roar goes straight into the Lincolns of Meluel. Their side of the tree line, if they just see Seiyu for a second, and now they see Afterlife. No, he's not going to be dodging this one. Doesn't even get a chance to survive for a second here, and he's blown up before he gets the chance to do anything. No BKB, no nothing. Roar onto the gyrocopter, and Mars coming in with a buyback. Nemiga now have to make the choice. Do they stay? Do they go? Kyrgyz says, let's go, and he charges straight on top of the gyrocopter, down to 300 HP, now giving a chase for it. Another jump coming in, and they will take down Smiling Knight. Mars is going to go down a dieback as well, and Gambit looks to be done for. Nemiga's going to be running on top of him and running over him as Meluel, he's got nowhere to go. Stunned up. GG. Well played is called as Nemiga, they make the comeback and they turn this a 1-0.
Nemiga, very solid performance, understanding of the strengths of their draft, which is PL is naturally pretty solid against the Morphling. You know, unless the Morphling hits a very strong timing and just runs over the Monkey King. So Monkey King is an okay hero against the PL, but overall these heroes, they don't deal well with the PL.
I haven't seen Smiling Knight Monkey King in months. Look at the guy. We have a bit of a zoom in going. Look at that happy little mushroom right there. And he only got out once. He's gonna caught again. Oh god.
Of course, as you said, the shenanigans are happening, and that is bound to happen when one lane is just significantly weaker than the other. You have to find ways to make it work.
And for Smiling Knight out of all those heroes, so Monkey King's happy to take this one.
Side lane and then go for the Lina just so that you have the advantage, but it seems like first off in the bottom lane, Kyrgyz, he's the one that's caught.
Also looks like a secondary is also going to be following up with all that minus armor, slowly taking through. Pantomime making the rotation to make sure that Vanscore also falls, and Gambit taking 2. Nemiga's had some different dust, but no sentries on him. He'll use the Exorcism on top and try to push down this tower, but Pantomime has been spotted. He's got Overgrowth. DP coming in. This is dangerous for Nemiga. Mortimer's Kiss is already flying in. Boundless Strike connecting onto the DP. Vanscore getting blown up, but not exactly getting killed yet. Monkey King in trouble. Smiling Knight might die first. Vanscore gets the kill on Smiling Knight, and oh boy. Nemiga get the Mortimer's Kisses to follow up behind, but Vanscore is getting to do some damage, and now we go, and a nice dodge as well, connects as well. Mars is going to be thrown into the air, and he looks to be going down first. The cookie save is there, and Afterlife is down to 4 HP, but it will be the Spirit Vessel to finish off the job. Really big fight, maybe potentially breaking loose as Lina TP's in. They want to get some revenge onto Heaven, who basically just walked in for disruption onto Smiling Knight, and now the X-Mark. Lina throws in the BKB to get out. Heaven able to teleport away before the Monkey King jumps in, and that's a huge resource spent. That's a 9-second BKB gone as they're going on to Seiyu. Vanscore also chasing Pantomime, forces out the Overgrowth, and he still gets killed by the Spirit Siphon, and this fight is breaking loose in 1-2 places. Chosen One walks into Afterlife. He throws in the bunk, gets used up into the air, and also going to get hit by the bolt, the Sunstrike, the full combo, the full hatred of this Invoker right in the face of the Mars will be taken down. The DP also taken out in the river as the spear connects onto the PL, preventing Nemiga from going on a proper chase here. So it ends up being a 2-for-1 trade. Himself and Mars is thinking about going in potentially. They've got some backup, but also the backline. The PL jumping in onto Pantomime, and Treant Protector in trouble. Pantomime already down. The Sunstrike also giving some vision, but doesn't quite scout out this Mars. He already did blink forward. There is a potential here to catch him. Seiyu is also being chased by Vanscore. Can't get that X-Mark out, but they also find the ward, Seiyu. But Gambit, Aincrad walks in on them, and they know the Invoker's around. He pops his BKB. Afterlife unable to get the spear onto him. A Smiling Knight chases the Invoker. Scotty slow, heavy damage. Invoker falling and dead as well. The boat's going to be there, but it's really not going to help them out. They've also already placed down the wards as well, so they have a superior advantage. And Gambit have 45 seconds to get. Doesn't know a single thing that's happening. Smiling Knight could get the jump on them, but they do manage to get the arena from Afterlife. Misses the spear, though. Disruption coming out. Vanscore dropping low, but he got his exorcism ready. Still thinking, do we fight or do we not? They're ready to actually back out of this one if they can, because they're not using their exorcism. SD down. Kunkka gets the bolt out. Does get hit by the LSA stun, and that run buff ain't gonna save him. It's gonna be 3 kills going for Gambit and a perfect team fight for them. Slows down the Lina for a second. No boundless strike for 5 seconds. He's on top of him as well. The Kunkka's gonna get the X mark to keep the Monkey King away. And the buyback coming in from heaven. They're gonna commit the exorcism being used as well for the BKB. The bash comes out from Kiratis. Sunstrike on top of the money as well. Monkey King, the Aegis is gonna be in trouble. He's got no backup from his teammates either, and he's gonna be going down for the first time. But can he take a second? The rest of them, the rest of Gambit, they're scattering. They're running away. They're gonna sack this Monkey King, and he's done. He's history. Picked up for the victor. Kiratis stunned, beautifully stunned by Melior. PL gone, that's it, that's simple, just that easy. Heaven gonna get burnt up by Mortimer's kisses. Chosen one in the middle of everything. The gem down on the ground, and they lose the SD. That's how fast they're able to kill a PL, a simple Melior 2-man LSA. And it feels like the best stun in the world. Panthema missing the overgrowth.
The Wukong's command.
And they jump straight on top of the Mars. Beautiful jump from Kiratis. Instant stun comes out from the Basher as well. The Hex coming in. No mana for you. And now Smiling Knight. And also the Snapfire in trouble. BKB used by the Monkey King. Lina's going to be spawning in 8 seconds. Mars is going to be buying back into the fight, but the Snapfire's already been taken down. And Snapfire coming in with a buyback instantly to rejoin into the fight. And Lina should be able to rejoin too. Afterlife frozen. The arena with a BKB placed down. TP dropping low. Kunkka's going to be in the middle of it. TP's going to be buying back into the fight as well. It's going to be the 3rd one already for this team fight. And it doesn't even know who's going to be ending out and who's going to be dying and who's going to be killed where. Kiratis fighting to the man, trying to the end, tries the illusion bait, but it doesn't work out. And he's gone for 93 seconds. No PL, no firepower. The wards right here don't show Vanscore's position. And now they do. Afterlife on the low ground, the Invis run. They're going to be jumping in with a beautiful 5-man arena coming out as well. But A-Crowd and Heaven will be able to walk out of this one. Melior throwing in a lot of right-click damage in. Kiratis is going to be disappearing for a second. There's barely 5 FPS going on right now, but let's see. Kunkka's going to be dropping. The DP's going to be dying as well. They caught themselves.
Next slide, please.
And they do have the PL. Next slideshow indeed called in. Invoker with the BKB. They're going to be called the buybacks coming up with the PL from the Kunkka as well, trying to regroup and maybe fight back against Gambit. They're slow as hell. Maybe even buying some time. Seiyu unable to get himself out of there because the X mark is going to be there. And this Snapfire, goddamn Mortimer, has like 3 animations while he's flying in the air because there's barely... I don't even know if my PC is going to be handling all of this, but still.
It's BKB, so he just jumped in.
Oh, look at this! Instant on Lina with the Hex. Can they blow her up before the BKB comes out? Yes, they can. Vanscore, though, might die for it, and the DP is going to be out for the count. But at least has a buyback, but a huge kill onto Melior.
Lose the entire fight altogether.
They see on the high ground edge and they spot this PL the whole time, moving back and forth. Tornado on 2 though. Torrent coming out as well with the EMP going to be there too. And they could force out the BKB at least out of Smiling Knight, and a huge Wukong's ring now placed down. And they instantly recognize we need to get some objectives. We need to get some structural damage inside the space, but the Glyph is going to be there as well. A lot of bounces. Meatball coming in. Monkey King dropping low. Maybe even dying completely. Aegis going to be going down. And he doesn't. He's got no BKB. Mars is going to be using his onto Heaven, trying to take down the Mortimer's Kitchen with a machine gun of a mortar for a barrage coming in.
Beautiful stun
They're going
from
to take
Galina.
down Vanscore coming with the buyback. Ironclad. Can he live? Cataclysm. Gonna do some damage, but not enough. The Monkey King with his refresher. He's got another BKB to go with. DP is going to be dropping. Vanscore's going to go for the dieback. And now down to 4 versus 5. Can they fight this? Can they still get to them? Nemiga, they paid a heavy price. They need to get in there. They need to get there. But the Wukongs finally comes to an end. And they cannot go to the low ground to chase Gambit. Let's do it. Monkey King in. He's going to go with the BKB, but he gets Abyssal Bladed, so he's not going to get it, but he's going to follow it up right after, so it only does a little bit. Now the refresher used as well. He's got a second ring available. They've already finished off the rain tracks. That's going to be melee creeps. Well, definitely some melee creeps, but some mega creeps indeedly inside the base. They've got the X mark. Bringing the Monkey King back. Cataclysm doesn't do enough damage. It hurts the Mars and the Lina, but it doesn't really kill them off, does it? Is this the final fight?
Who turned up the heat?
the smoke into the base, hoping to find an entry. Einkrad right in front of them, and they find the Invoker, but the BKB comes out first. The A on this will save him, and the BKB from Mars used as well. Refresher by Einkrad blinks himself to safety. Ex Machina even.
Yeah, it's the Ex Machina refresher, so...
Overgrowth on 2. Joker will have to use a refresher for another BKB. Artemis Kisses doing some damage and killing off the Chosen One. No Kunkka for 120. Lina's going to be ending the game. Going straight for the tier 4 towers. Wukong's command placed down. PL needs another doppelganger. They've got the Cataclysm, and it doesn't really do any much damage. Pantomime is taking some damage as well, but the PL slowly dropping, slowly ticking down. 400 HP needs to get to the bouncer. They're going to be losing Van Score. The tier 4 tower is falling as well. Pantomime is going to be taking it down. The Ancient is now open, and they can't fight it back. They're going to lose the Mars. Their Glyph comes out, but can they hold? Can they hold? There's too much damage to go around. The Ancient is falling, and Gambit's gonna take it after 63 minutes and 15 seconds. Or fling. I'm just gonna wait for the hero pick to come out.
I think that's a smart choice.
Choose your hero.
They're gonna bring up the Slardar from game 1, so is that a Chosen One Slardar then? Einkrad mid-Mars. Kiritich takes Razor. Melee course, because then you have a damage issue later on into the game.
Oh, look at the outplay coming out from Minecraft. He just baits Meliul so nicely, and he gives him a little tip. Just at least that's going to be going their way. The Van score is looking pretty dead, and they will equalize the kill score.
Yep, it's Assassin, 3 seconds for his stun, but the Rocket Flare and a right click coming in from Seiyu is going to be enough for this one. And Afterlife is pushing Razor away. So with that movement speed, he's able to disjoint the Link. 2 kills, and he knows this man. He loves his kills early on. So if we don't get them, it puts them in an awkward place. And Afterlife is throwing in some very interesting moves. But in the end, it's going to be his ankles that are going to get broken. Him away. They know this IO is going to be done for as they kill off the Chosen One. The bigger one has been caught. And now onto the IO. Van Score is appearing on the other side, though. He needs to intervene. And he's going to get nightmared up. And that may be another kill going in the way of Gambit, as this next Assassin is also about to die. But he barely lives out of this one. Afterlife, he's got his Void. They're going to take this one, and that's going to be 3 kills instead of just 2. It's being chased by Van Score, looking for Meliul, walking right in front of the phase shift, instantly used, and into the waiting ref. He gets stunned. He's going to get killed right here. The Puck trying to make a run for it. Not going to happen. And here comes the faces. Void, Smiling Knight feels like manning up, but he's going to get stunned by the Chosen One and barely moves himself out of this one. Kiritich comes in as well, and the spear doesn't connect onto Pantomime. He does get the Fiend's Grip off at least, and Van Score trying to protect the Razor, but Razor's going to get blown up. That A just looks like it's going to be done for, but no, gets the chance to live for a little bit longer, and Seiyu's going to be taken instead. Van Score looking for the angle for the stun, hits the catapult, but none of the heroes, and this next Assassin, they're going to leave him for dead. They sold Van Score out to the highest bidder. That is Afterlife. The dire Radiant Triangle actually, but Seiyu hook shots in onto the Mars, and a big kill for Gambit, able to take this one. Van Score also getting spotted by Pantomime. Can he get close enough for that Nightmare? Chosen One is even a better target, then they're going to grab this one instead. Afterlife flying on top of him. Next Assassin will take away the Nightmare, and here comes Kiritich. 2.5k HP Razor walking in with a BKB, charges in, but gets Fiend Script right away. The Chrono perfectly placed by Smiling Knight, tanking in the IO. Coil is coming in as well. Kiritich going to be able to take down Pantomime, and that Bane is dead. IO doesn't get killed until now. Finally snaps as Seiyu is able to snipe him away. Kiritich hunting for anybody in the trees. Nobody there. Night Stalker a bit further away. Timer, when the black hole is there, you can still jump out of it. Meanwhile, Einkrad, he's found himself a target onto Afterlife, and here comes the relocate as well, which will ensure the death of this Night Stalker.
From him understanding the range of his spell and getting the kill.
They saw Van Score, he's literally taping on top of an Obs Ward, so they see him, he reveals that, but Chosen One goes in, goes for the instant bash, and here comes the Fiend Script, but the spear connects onto the Faceless Void. They can't save him! They cannot save him! They need to keep the Slardar pinned down, and Nemiga is just walking on top of Gambit now. 4 heroes dead. Oh my goodness. Wars. They are running out of towers to defend outside their base. Minecraft, Nightmared up in mid, Bane. They're making a play for it. They're TPing in. Hook shot comes out. Mars in trouble. Has BKB. The Chrono comes out first. And Smiling Knight An important one, but they are looking to be in big trouble. BKBs from Kirtic, Pantomime down, Sayu dropping Afterlife dead. Nemiga makes it look almost too easy at this point as they find 3 more kills. Gambit's gonna have to get a fight for their lives. Aincrad goes in with the arena, jumps straight on top, and he almost nukes down the puck. Puck gets finally blown up and comes to the buyback, and now Smiling Knight already dead inside his own Chronosphere. 2, 3 heroes down instantly, and Nemiga gonna be forcing out Afterlife as well, forcing the BKB off of the Night Stalker. And Nemiga, they're gonna give the killing blow. They're gonna try and end this game, maybe even here, maybe even get some buybacks out, but they have the base, they have control, and they will get Vanscore. Vanscore goes a bit too deep. The coil misses, doesn't land on Kirtic or Aincrad. Maybe already used on Kirtic for the first time. He's got a second remaining, but the blink coming out from Afterlife, jumping onto the back line. The V-Script is also going to be onto the Mars, and now the Smiling Knight's going to get some damage out, but it's going to be a hard kill. The Chrono's going to be used as well, but the Razor's lightnings are going to be zapping and zipping. They're going to heal up this Mars as well with the cheese coming out from the IO, and he's still got his 1 charges. He's got himself that Holy Locket heal remaining, but it doesn't matter. They're all dying. The IO gets to live until Meliul comes in for the snipe to get this one, and that means that they're going to go back to the racks, and it looks like GG well played, because Gambit's gonna tap out and Nemiga will go onward in the D2CL playoffs.
Yep, and I have to say Gambit.
Right.